Hello, welcome to the Spring Literacy Initiative hosted by the Hillsborough Education Foundation and the Tech Connect program. My name is Stephen Ford, the Director of the Digital Equity Initiatives, and we're here to learn a little bit about the literacy platforms and the New Worlds Reading Initiative that allows your students to find a way to enjoy reading through the applications offered from the Hillsborough County Public Schools. The Hillsborough Education Foundation is to strengthen public education in Hillsborough County through the advocacy, investment of resources, and programs that empower every student to achieve both academic and personal success. The Tech Connect program is generously funded through the Children's Board of Hillsborough County. The program has been able to connect over 3,000 students with technology resources for online learning over the past 3 years. We have dedicated coaches that are available to help with all digital learning needs. We provide educational offerings that are available on our YouTube playlist, as well as our digital resource library that assist in your literacy goals and also your personal goals as well. Every month, we will send out bi-monthly emails that provide new digital learning and literacy topics to assist you in your daily walks or endeavors. Let's meet our team. We are comprised of 3 e-learning coaches: Laura Idaraga, Lamine Gay, Liz Butler, our program assistant, Joanne Castigan, and myself, the Director of Digital Equity Initiatives, Stephen Ford. The topics for today, we'll talk about Lexile scores, Myon Reader, iReady, and the New Worlds Reading Initiative. Let's learn a little bit about Lexile scores and what they mean. The Lexile score is a standard score that matches a grade 1 through 12 students' reading ability with the difficulty of the reading material. You'll notice in some of the platforms that you'll see today, there's a Lexile level that is shown once your student logs in. It will assign them a number based on their reading level. The higher the Lexile number, the higher the reader's level is. All the Lexile numbers have an L that are after them, and they range from a score of 150 up to 1700. The Lexile is a measure of the text difficulty. This does not address any type of age appropriateness, student interest, or the quality of the text that they're reading. The Lexile levels are scientifically and mathematically assigned based on the difficulty and readability of the book. You can use the Lexile database at lexile.com to search for a Lexile level, a title, or subject to find a book that meets your child's needs. Most libraries, bookstores, or online book depots, you're able to search a Lexile database to be able to determine if the book is appropriate for your child. Using the Lexile allows your child to not become discouraged at his or her reading achievement. You can see the scale on the left-hand side, a basic idea of what the Lexile ranges are for that particular grade level. Sometimes your child might be reading on a 3rd grade level. Their Lexile scores will be within that range. Other times they might be on the 1st grade level, and their Lexile scores will go through that range as well. Now we're going to learn about one of the platforms that is offered through the Hillsborough County Public Schools, Myon Reader.
Thanks, Stephen. My name is Lamine Gay, e-learning coach here at Hillsborough Education Foundation, and now I'll talk to you a little bit about Myon. It's one of my favorite tools to explore with families during visits. Basically, it's an online library with thousands of books that students can choose from. They have access through their Hillsborough County Public Schools account. Here you see on the screen the login page. Students have to put in their school name, their lunch number, and their password. Now, if a student or a parent doesn't know any of these pieces of information, There's no need to worry. They can always ask a member of the school community, and they can provide them with that information. And once students log in, they are able to go to the upper right-hand corner, and the Lexile score that Stephen mentioned is actually provided for them. And so it's linked with their Mayan account. So they essentially know which books would be appropriate for the student to use. And we'll talk a little bit about how it's specified, the program, one of the great features of Mayan. So with that, Mayan, yes, is student-centered. It's a personalized digital library that gives students access to over 7,000 enhanced books. And as I mentioned, it's specific to each child, specific to their interests, the grade that they're in, and also their reading level. It provides tools for students to analyze better what they're reading, so close reading tools and different supports that are in the program. And ultimately, Mayan helps get and stay Mayan helps kids to get and stay engaged and achieve reading success. So we'll talk a little bit more about the cool features of Mayan. One of them is that students and parents can track the amount of time that the student has read. And as kids progress in the program, Mayan actually suggests more challenging books for them to read. So it's quite nice. There's a wide variety of books, books on sports, animals, social studies, you name it, they probably have it. And for English language learners, Mayan has titles that are available in both English and in Spanish. So overall, Mayan is quite a nice program. So now we'll learn a little bit more about iReady.
Hello, my name is Laura Idaraga. I am an e-learning coach with Hillsborough Education Foundation. So what is iReady? iReady is a platform where students are able to learn through lessons at an individual pace so that the academic needs and skill levels are being heightened and supported. iReady is easily accessed through your child's Clever login. Please make contact with your child's teacher or school if your student is struggling with Clever credentials. iReady provides a diagnostic to identify what needs your child has academically and at what level your child is currently performing. iReady goes hand in hand with what is currently being taught and practiced in your child's classroom. One of the coolest things about iReady is that your child's teacher has information and access to identifying strengths and areas that need to be worked on thanks to the platform. iReady not only supports students, but also challenges them and gives them reading content that is right in their level to support them ultimately. Using iReady has shown to improve students' reading and math achievements, all while working at a pace that is just right for them. Student success is an objective to support every student individually, regardless of where they are academically. iReady has created a learning space for students and families to feel comfortable in their own individual learning path. Now that we have learned of all the amazing support iReady provides, I would love to share a great new way for families to gain new reading resources through the New Worlds Reading Initiative.
Hi everyone, my name is Liz Butler and I'm an e-learning coach with Hillsborough Education Foundation. I will be going over what the New Worlds Reading Initiative is. Every child deserves the opportunity to experience new worlds and achieve their full potential. The New Worlds Reading Initiative is a free Florida literacy program that delivers new books to each eligible child in K through 5 to their home every month for free. This can help build their personal library at home. It'll come with some materials that the families can use to practice with the students to help their reading confidence, reinforces the science of reading strategies, and it will support each student to successfully launch their reading skills and develop their love for reading. In order to be eligible to participate, your student just has to be in grades K through 5, not yet on reading level or considered below reading level, enrolled in a Florida public or district-sponsored charter school. And once a student is eligible for the New Worlds Reading Initiative, they stay in the program until they complete 5th grade, even if their reading scores improve. But the family may also choose to opt out of the program at any time. It's really easy to apply. There's a link provided at the top. Just some basic information that you'll have to put in, parent caregiver information, students' date of birth, grade, school district, school. If you know their student number, it's not required. The address that you want the books shipped to. You'll also get to select the child's book interest, what they're interested in reading, and the book language preference. Once your child's information is verified, you will receive an email letting you know if your child's application has been accepted. And then this is a flyer of everything we went over. Another easy way to apply is to scan the QR code.
Thank you. If you have any more questions or would like to contact us for more information, please use the email address provided, or you can reach us at 813-574-0283. Or you can also reach out to your e-learning coach and they can help you with any type of individual questions that you may have. Thank you again for your time. Our goal is to help improve access and digital literacy for your family. Your participation helps us to continue this work through the Hillsborough Education Foundation and the funding from the Children's Board of Hillsborough County.